with y'all boys. What's good, YouTube? Man, we fresh off, man. You already know how we do it, man. Welcome back to Last Laugh Fitness. And it's only right that I start how I always start. Little dog, big homie, if you ain't striving to be lean, jacked, in shape, I ain't mad. I'm just disappointed. Man, let's hop right into it, man. Let's hop right into it, dog. This is how I'm feeling. If you listen to these videos and decide that you don't want to get on Body Game and in the pursuit of Body Game, you are signing up for a lifetime supply of disrespect. All you can eat disrespect. Say, fam, this how your life gonna go if you don't get on Body Game. Let's just start with at work. You are gonna get disrespected 24/7. 365. They're gonna look at you, look at your build, and say, we can play with him. We can talk to him any type of way. Because look at him. He doesn't take himself seriously. So why would we take him seriously? They are going to literally, look, you gonna be at work, fist bumping with your boss, chuckling and laughing. You gonna be on salary, right? So if you do overtime, you getting paid for free. So this you out of shape, you hitting the vending machine. Like a vending machine, you keep that Coca full calorie, $2.50 a pop. You really showing out. It's Friday, so you wanted a Fanta, 390 calories in a soda. You had 3. Snickers, you had 2. You really showing out. Honey bun, chips. You fist bumping, making jokes. And you feel like you Himothy because you're a supervisor. And then the manager pops up, the same dude you just was fist bumping, and he says, yeah, you need to stay later. We have to get such and such handled. Now you mad because you living in reality. You don't live like people in the pursuit of Body Game. People in the pursuit of Body Game live in an alternate reality. Like, you know, like we are at work, but we're really like not at work because we're thinking about our business and like what we can do to be better daily. You're thinking about what's the task in front of you. I'm just going through the motions, but you know, I'm good at what I do because, you know, like I'm fueling my body on like things that it's supposed to be fueled on, you know? Not things where you flip the label around and it's 14 chemicals in it that you don't really know what they are, how to spell or how to pronounce them. But you're consuming that. I'm not. I'm in an alternate reality. I'm drinking on Sprite, 0 calories, regardless of what's in it. When I lay down, when I rest my head, we're not bloat maxing. So they tell you to stay late, deflate your little plan of getting home and warming up your DiGiorno. You know you like DiGiorno. Eating ice cream, not Halo Top, but that one that start with a B. I forgot the name of that. The chocolate chip one, that's pretty good. You like that. That's your favorite flavor. And I don't even know, is it a finals game on? Somebody let me know. I don't really care. I'm in my own finals. Every day is game 7. And you're mad and you are moving extra fast for this job, but you don't move extra fast for your health, your fitness. Oh no. The only thing you chase is comfort. Not knowing that you're being zapped daily of the essence of life. Not knowing that you're in a lifetime 360 deal with disrespect. You signed up for it. They put $1 million worth of comfort in your face and you took it. You took it. Because it felt good in the moment. Just like every goy slop option available that you would want to choose because it feels good in the moment. It feels good eating it. But tell me how you feel when you look in the mirror and your stomach has a stomach. You tell me how that feels. I already know. I've been there. You tell me how it feels to not have plans on ascending. You tell me how it feels to wake up in the morning, have to go to a job, and you're focused on your job. That is crazy. Your day is dictated on what these people throw in front of you. You know they can throw layoff in front of us, right? Have you been uploading? Have you been uploading videos? Have you been plotting on how to get leaner? No? Okay. All right. You trust them. That's another video I'm gonna make. I'm willing to bet it's like 98% of politicians have that chin under a chin under a chin with that humongous stomach. So why would you care so much about what a politician says he's gonna do for you when we only see them when it's time to vote and they have a chin under a chin under a chin, a stomach on top of a stomach on top of a stomach with no beard, no facial hair? That doesn't scare you? You could be a politician and you heard how I just talked about that person. Lifetime supply of disrespect. Let's go with women. You're invisible, dog. Females are not gonna take you serious, bro. You're just gonna be talking. You're just gonna be, oh, I view you as a brother. Not even a friend. Sometimes the friend get the clap buns. Brother, your family. Your family. Nah. You're gonna be joking around. Just being goofy all around, dog. Because you didn't want to take advantage of the time in front of you. You ain't want to take advantage, bro. You would rather sit around and hate and wish while eating something that's not getting you closer to where you need to be. Instead of prepping your meals like I've shown you, if you look at my other videos, I show you what we do. Instead of doing that, you rather eat out of a greasy bag, day in and day out. Think of life, bro. That's a real sad life to live. Eating out of greasy thank you bags, day in and day out, and eating out of that box vending machine. Instead of prepping meals that are gonna get you closer and have you feeling better. Let's move over to how the doctor's gonna treat you. They're gonna treat you awesome. They're gonna read off your blood work and they're gonna say, sir, your A1C is 6.3. Here's your packet to a dietitian. You are a type 2 diabetic. It's okay. A lot of people deal with it. And sir, before you leave, can you make sure the front desk gets your insurance information? Because, oh yeah, we're gonna be sending over the bills. And yeah, your flexible spending, if you have flexible spending, it's ate up. So until you reach your deductible, we're gonna need that about you 5. We're gonna need that about you 5. Because the Wawa smoothie with 83 grams of sugar was more important than your health. You disrespected yourself because you are in a 360 deal with disrespect. Lifetime of disrespect because you had Dunkin', Frappe, 60 grams of sugar. You did overtime, maybe. You stopped at Wawa and got a gas station meal with some questionable fruit blended in with sugar. You took back a cheese and fruit, like the little thing that they have in the little fresh fruit section. You took it back because the apple wasn't as green as you wanted it to be. When you just should have ate around the brown, because you really need the micronutrients that was on the apple. The person, the cashier, they hate you because you were difficult with the refund. You had questions about, like, sir, just get out my face. Like, you're not like that. Look at your bill. You need it. You eat peanuts because you think that you're eating healthy, but really you're just eating a whole bunch of fat. And you're putting fat on top of fat. You just living like you don't care because you really don't care because you gave up a long time ago. because you listened to what society told you was important, not what us content creators here tell you is important. Taking yourself seriously so you don't disrespect yourself. Because as a man, what's most important is your respect, dog. You don't get it, but that's okay, because I'm going to be here daily to remind you. I'm not all the way there, but I'm in the pursuit. You better believe that. You better believe this ain't the end for me. And if you rock with Last Laugh Fitness, I'd like to tell you it's not the end for you. But you gotta start right now, homie. This exact moment. Because if you don't, be prepared for that 360 deal of disrespect. Look, man, if this helped you in any type of way, man, like, comment, subscribe. And if you ain't aiming to be lean, jacked, in shape, I ain't mad. I'm just disappointed. And we out.